Greetings. So I'm going to do a pick a card reading. This is just going to be for you to choose the pile and the introduction into this pick a card reading, because it's going to be an extensive reading. So how I'm going to do it is I'm going to split them up in 3 different videos, because the reading might be a little too extensive for just one, or for 3 3 in one. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to do it in groups that way, instead of doing it, because I could do it as a full collective reading, but I feel like I'm being led to do it into 3 groups. So you guys choose your pile here, and I will upload your group of the pile or the card that you chose. Okay, so this is all about your purpose. Okay, getting into your purpose and walking in your purpose. So this was a reading that I was inspired to do, and I also came across a really good article that really helped me as well with deciding like what points I wanted to focus on in the reading. This article, if you guys are wondering, it is 11 signs of walking in your God-given purpose as seen in Jesus' life. So I feel like it's a really good points. It has really good points in there. And I know for some of you, it does not resonate with the Bible and Christianity and all of that. I'm not a Bible thumper by any means. So you guys take what you will with the message. But for those of you that are, meant to hear this message, you'll understand. So I'll start off by saying, the question of how do I know that I'm walking in my divine purpose? How am I walking in my God-given purpose and calling in my life? And we all have that question. That is a question that I get sometimes. It's a very common question that we all have. What's my purpose? As a, here on this planet, we don't just want to just be here just to be here. Not some of us are not settled with that. And it's because we know that there is a higher purpose. So purpose is not necessarily your gifts. Your gifts are a part of that. Your gifts are a part of the purpose. It is what backs the purpose. Is a part of your uniqueness. It could also open doors for you to walk into your purpose, but that's not your purpose, right? You could be good at cooking, but that doesn't mean that you're meant to be a chef, right? So one of the points was, how do you know that you are walking in your divine purpose? One of those things is you will be spiritually driven. So you got to ask yourself, am I being divinely guided and driven? Am I driven in the spirit towards something, or is this self-motivated? So there's a difference between self-motivations versus divine guidances and divinely driven purposes and choices. That is a sign of your purpose when you're more spiritually driven than you are egotistically driven. Does that make sense? Once you make your decision to walk in your purpose, often and always, it's a given, there's going to be interference that's going to try to stop you and to distract you, or take you off of your course and off of your path, or cause you to question, or tempt you into something else. So there's always that. Okay, there's always a distraction, there's always an attack, and there's always a test that comes when you decide to walk in your purpose and your path. That is another sign. So yeah, I'm going to leave it at that, because your purpose is something that is meant to assist and help others. That is what our purpose is. Our purpose is to influence and assist and bless other people's lives in some sort of way. And even if you find yourself in the same field or market or whatever as everyone else, like you could be in the market of publishing or journalism, and you feel like, oh, well, I don't really fit into that, or there's thousands of children's book authors, where do I fit in that? But you have something unique to bring to the table. So you have to look at it from that perspective, that God gave you this purpose, even though it might feel like you're trying to fit in amongst many. Your gift is unique and purposeful as well. People will naturally gravitate to you and your gift and what you have to offer. Even those that can't stand you or hate on you, they can't deny that you're gifted, you're anointed, you're blessed. There's something that you have to bring to the table. They're just gonna have to get with it or get ghost. But it's something that is undeniable. They're going to see the God, the blessing and the light in you and your gifts. A major, very important thing when it comes to following your purpose is always staying in connection with God, with spirit. You have to stay in that. You have to have a divine relationship with your creator. And when I say God, y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't have to explain it to those that get it. I always say this, I'm not talking about a religious God. I'm talking about the all that is. And if you have a relationship with all that is, that's all that matters. No one can tell you per se who and what God is in your life, because it's your own personal relationship. Okay? So there's a difference. We've been so beat down by the church and by religions and all of that, that we almost don't want to even say the word God, or even acknowledge that there's another, that there's a higher power, something that we come from, that we are a fabric of. And that's the saying, that people deny the powers thereof. How can you say that you believe in God or a higher power, but you deny the power thereof? So, just take it as it resonates with y'all. But yeah, that's the introduction. So I will allow you guys to choose your pile now. And pile 1, your option would be the Stork or the Queen of Hearts. Pile 2, your option would be the Fish, the King of Diamonds. And pile 3, your option would be the 8 of Diamonds. Okay, so choose your pile, and I will be back with the uploads for each group, because it might be an extensive reading for each of you, so I don't feel like it's gonna fit in. I'll be doing it for like hours, like probably over an hour, trying to really get into the nitty-gritty. So I feel like, it deserves their own separate video. So yeah, I'll give you guys a moment to reflect and meditate and choose the card that stands out to you, and meditate on your purpose. Ask God to guide you and lead you to the card that stands out to you the most. And then I'll see you guys back soon with the video. Much love as always. I appreciate you. Be blessed. Be safe. Peace.